Well, hey, everybody, and welcome to this week's Menlo Midweek podcast. It's more of a Menlo Midweek December update. Typically, we do a long-form podcast here during the midweek, but unfortunately, Dr. Joe Vitale got sick after our Sunday sermon. She did such a great job. It was awesome. It was a really great way to start our journey towards Advent together as we kicked off our Come All Ye Faithless series. It was a really great message if you missed it. So if you want to give Joe a shout out or visit her, you can head over to her website, Cardiac Questions, where her and her husband Vince actually answer and lead a podcast of their own all of the tough questions that Christians wrestle with. So we'll be praying for Joe. She's feeling better. But because of that, I just wanted to give you a couple minutes of our time to say, hey, thank you so much for journeying with us and entering into this Advent season together. And we've got a lot happening here at Menlo. So we're going to run through what's coming in December. And we're also going to take time together to go through today's Advent reading from our Advent reading plan. So let's kick this off by looking at our December calendar. On the 5th of December, we have the Los Altos Holiday Tree Celebration, so Menlo Mountain View and surrounding campuses. If you want to head there, that's where we'll all be going, as well as our city tree lighting on the 5th in Menlo Park. So we're partnering with the cities in both locations to help bring our congregations there, whether that's to volunteer or go and celebrate the arrival of Christmas. On the 6th, we have our Jingle Jam. This is for Next Gen, a big event where we are kicking this off with all the students from all of the different campuses coming together in one big place to help celebrate Christmas. So fun. Then we have Sunday coming this Sunday, the 7th. This is a continuation in our series, O Come All Ye Faithless, as well as the last day to collect Christmas gifts as a part of our Giving Tree Christmas Tree Drive. On the 13th is when we'll actually be collecting all of those gifts, curating them, and setting up Christmas shops at 3 of our campuses, that's San Mateo, Mountain View, and Saratoga, where we will then invite the local communities to come in and participate with us as we're passing out these gifts. It's such a wonderful time that if you haven't signed up before to help volunteer or to be a part of, it's amazing. I would highly recommend doing so. It's one of the best times of the year where you can actually see the most joy in people. It's so fun. So the collection is this Sunday, and then the distribution is the Sunday following. But before the Sunday following, we have our Night of Carols happening on the 12th. This is and might be my favorite thing that we do here at Menlo for Christmas. This is our classic Christmas concert, where at the Menlo Park campus, we have an hour of music, and it is nostalgic. It's all the things that you hope Christmas will be in song and in scripture. And we're actually doing 2 services this year, so you can find out the times. It's 6:30 and 8 o'clock at menlo.church/Christmas. Would love to see everyone there, and it's just going to be a wonderful time for all of our different communities to come together in one place and gather and celebrate Christmas. After this, on the 21st, we have Sunday as well, and our Menlo kids have a kids-themed Sunday where we're wearing Christmas colors, so that'll always be super fun and festive. And then that takes us to the 23rd and 24th, our Christmas Eve services here at Menlo. The 23rd is happening at Menlo Park, and then the 24th is happening at all 4 campuses. So service times are located at menlo.church/Christmas, or if you head on to menlo.church/connect, the link that we use for literally everything, it's there as well, of course. And then the end of the year, on the 28th, we do not have any in-person services. Instead, we have an amazing online service for you, full of worship as well as a message/devotional that is really awesome. So we've put a lot of time into making this great, and we are encouraging people in our communities to host watch parties. So if you're like, what is a watch party? Well, that is where we're gathering together in groups, inviting people into homes. We're going to actually have, if you want to host a watch party, a packet for you to help lead some discussion, to help host well, and some other gifts in there too, which is added incentive to host a watch party. But we'd love for you to participate along with us in that. And again, you can find all the information there at menlo.church/Christmas or menlo.church/connect. And this entire month, we're journeying together in this Advent season, this season of preparation towards Christmas. And a part of that is we put together an Advent reading plan that you can access in the YouVersion Bible app. That's the Bible app that comes on your phone. So we want to take the last little bit of this update to go ahead and walk through that together. So we're recording this on December 3rd. So we're going to jump into the third day of our Come All Ye Faithless. All you have to do is search Menlo Church or Come All Ye Faithless under reading plans, and we can read this together. So our devotional for the day 3, the cost of cynicism. Zechariah's first reaction isn't praise, it's skepticism. Years of disappointment had hardened into doubt. Even when faced with an angel, he couldn't believe. Pain can do that. It numbs hope. Cynicism feels safe. It shields us from further disappointment, but it also blocks joy. Advent invites us to bring our guarded hearts to God and let Him soften them again. Faith doesn't mean pretending. It means opening ourselves to the possibility that God might surprise us. The kingdom quality that we're focusing on for this is our being an undivided follower, and part of that is trusting God enough to start hoping again. So our prayer: Lord, heal my disbelief. Turn my cynicism into curiosity about what you might yet do. And then our come as you are moment. Where has God made you skeptical of God's goodness? There's a scripture reading after that in Luke 1, but we're going to end our conversation on that question for you to ponder. Where has pain made you skeptical of God's goodness? Have a great week, everybody.